You meet someone, the connection is electric. You text all day, amazing dates, you can't keep your hands off each other. You think, this is it, this is the one. You start picturing the future, the trips, the inside jokes, maybe even what your kids will look like. You're all in. But then something shifts. He gets distant, texts slow down, he's busy with work, says he's not ready for something serious, but his actions screamed that he was. You're left confused, heartbroken, thinking, what did I do wrong? If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. That's not you being crazy, that's you running headfirst into one of the most painful walls in modern dating. My name is Gilk, and I spend way too much time thinking about why we create completely unrealistic expectations in relationships. If you want to understand why we do this and how to stop it from sabotaging your love life, subscribe and like this video if it helps you. Let's get right into it. When he wants a girlfriend, but not a wife. I'm not talking about a literal wife. I'm talking about the difference between a man who wants the convenience of a relationship and one ready for the commitment of a partnership. Here's what most people don't realize. Many men are happy to have what I call the girlfriend experience, the fun parts, regular sex, emotional support, home-cooked meals, date night companion, the plus one for weddings, someone who cares about his day and listens to his problems, all the benefits of a committed relationship without actual commitment. He wants a girlfriend, but not a partner, support, but not responsibility, intimacy, but not vulnerability. And here's where it gets interesting. Women often give all this away for free, hoping it'll lead to the real thing. We think, if I'm the perfect girlfriend, he'll see my value and commit. We audition for a role he has no intention of casting. This isn't just a feeling. The National Fatherhood Initiative found 45% of divorced couples cited unrealistic expectations as a major contributor to their marriage ending. Nearly half of divorces happen because what we thought we were getting was worlds away from reality. And that pattern doesn't start at the altar. It starts on the first date. So why do we fall into this trap? Why build these elaborate fantasies that have so little to do with the person sitting across from us? It's because we've been handed a faulty blueprint. From childhood, we're fed fairy tales. The prince sees the beautiful girl, is captivated, overcomes every obstacle. The end. We don't see the boring parts. No Cinderella and Prince Charming arguing over royal trash duty, no financial stress or sick kids, only the highlight reel. Then Hollywood takes over. Rom-coms drill the same message. Love is a spark, a whirlwind. The emotionally unavailable jerk will suddenly change his ways for the right woman. Here's the kicker. It's called perceptual confirmation. Research shows our perceptions literally guide what we perceive. If you expect a man to be your soulmate, you interpret every action through that lens. Imagine wearing soulmate glasses. He texts back quickly. See, he's attentive. He's the one. He's distant. He's just playing it cool, mysterious. You're not seeing reality. You're seeing evidence confirming your pre-existing belief, building a case for a future that only exists in your mind. Social media throws gasoline on this fire. 80% of people have questioned their partner's commitment because of something on social media. We see curated Instagram couples in Bali and think that's what relationships should look like. We're comparing our messy reality to someone else's highlight reel. Recipe for disaster. Now you're thinking, why would a man pull away when I'm all in? Shouldn't that make him more interested? $1 million question. To understand it, stop thinking like a romance novel character and start thinking like an investor. Early dating is like the stock market. When you meet a guy, he's like a hot new IPO. Buzz, potential, excitement. He's willing to invest his time, attention, money to see where this goes. He's buying stock in You and Him, Inc. But here's where it goes wrong. By providing the full girlfriend experience from day one, you're giving him all the dividends without him buying the stock. The emotional support, intimacy, companionship, all the benefits while he's still window shopping. Why would he buy the stock, commit to a real partnership, when he's already getting 100% return on minimal investment? The incentive is gone. He has no reason to escalate because he's already getting everything. This is about the psychology of perceived value and scarcity. Humans value things that are harder to obtain. When you give everything up front, you signal your commitment, time, and energy aren't scarce. They don't need to be earned. When he pulls away, it's not because you're not amazing. The challenge is gone. The pursuit is over. He's won without running the race. Here's what most people don't get. A man doesn't fall in love with the woman who gives him everything. He falls in love with the woman who inspires him to become the man worthy of everything she has to offer. It's not about being cold. It's about having a full, vibrant life that he feels privileged to be a part of. Your commitment is the ultimate prize, not the free sample at the door. That saves your heart and dignity. So how do you stop auditioning and start casting? How do you shift from convenient option to valued partner? 3 actionable steps. Step 1. Adopt a slow burn investment strategy. Think of the first 3 months like a probationary period for both of you. You wouldn't give a new employee the keys to the company on day 1. They earn that trust. Your job isn't proving your worth, it's evaluating if he's worthy of your investment. Don't drop everything for him. Don't cancel plans with friends. Don't make him your universe. Continue living your full life and invite him into it, gradually. It's about pacing investment to match his. He invests 10%, you invest 10%. He steps up to 25%, meet him there. You're mirroring, not leading. This creates a dynamic where he must consistently invest more to get more of you. That builds genuine, lasting attraction. Step 2. Shift from wife audition to CEO interview. Stop asking, does he like me? Start asking, do I like him? Stop being the cool girl down for whatever. Be the woman with standards. In practice, have opinions, have boundaries. If he does something you don't like, say, hey, that didn't feel good. A woman in her power isn't afraid of a man walking away. Why? Because if he walks away over standards, he was never right. He wanted convenience, not a partner. You're interviewing him for potential life partner. You're the CEO of your life. You make the hiring decision. Step 3. Focus on your why, not his what if. Dating anxiety comes from focusing on the future. What if he doesn't commit? What if this doesn't work out? Bring focus back to the present and yourself. Instead of worrying about his intentions, get clear on yours. Why are you dating? What are you looking for? What does a healthy relationship look like to you? Write it down. Be specific. Not just a nice guy. What does nice mean? Respectful of your time, good listener, shares your values? When you're clear on your why, it's easy to spot a man who doesn't align. You stop making excuses because you know it doesn't match your vision. Your why becomes your filter, the most powerful tool for weeding out men who want a girlfriend but not a wife. Look, this isn't easy. It requires patience, courage, and deep self-worth. But the alternative, keep repeating the painful cycle. Keep giving your heart to men looking for temporary experiences. Keep feeling that confusion when a man you thought was all in disappears. You deserve more. You deserve a partner as invested as you are, a partner who sees your value and earns a place in your life. My challenge is to pick one step and commit to it for 30 days. The moment you stop auditioning and start choosing is the moment you take back your power. That's when you finally open the door to the love you've been looking for. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Tell me which step you'll try. Subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.